All right. Next, we had number 4 Notre Dame at 10-1 versus number 1 Alabama at 11-0. New Year's Day at 4 o'clock on ESPN. Rose Bowl game presented by Capital One, and that's the CFP Semifinal from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Bama winning this one 31-14. I'm trying not to smile. And Jesse getting the points in this one. And don't forget, this one was worth 4. So, Jesse, you had cause to be super happy about this game, obviously, for Bama's sake, but then also for your sake as well. So I want you to kind of share your thoughts on this game. And then I have a really interesting stat that I want to share with everybody that's, not meant to make a point at all or anything like that. But
this game was great. I got to watch this game with one of my alumni friends that I got to go to school with, and got to watch it, like you mentioned, in a bar, beer, and bad food, and just screaming with my jersey on. So it felt like normal life, which was really, really exciting, especially for this game. I think you guys all know with the shows leading up to this that I want to beat Notre Dame really bad. I have an unnecessary aggressiveness towards Notre Dame. And I walked into the bar. I got there before my friends, and there was this lone Notre Dame fan that I
Oh no!
got next to. No, I was nice to him.
Okay.
I got next to him at the bar. I was just trying to order a drink, and this guy's just sitting there, and I was like, "Hey, sorry," and he's like, "It's okay," and he was like, "Is that a Bama jersey?" And I was like, "Yeah, it is." And he goes, "Well, if you hear me cursing Bama, it's not really me cursing Bama. It's me cursing Notre Dame." And I was like, "Ah, totally, my dude." And I was like, "If you hear me cursing Notre Dame, it's me cursing Notre Dame." And he goes, he already had an empty glass next to him, and I looked at it, and it was an empty Irish car bomb, and I was like, "Oh, the game hasn't even started yet, my dude." And then he goes, "Bartender, can you just bring me another?" And I assumed he meant all water.
Yeah.
No. This man was doing solo Irish car bombs, and I can only assume that is the reason he left before halftime, but I don't know. I hope he's doing well. I
also love, Jesse, I love that when you shared this, that there was a Notre Dame fan there, and I said, "Oh no, your original or your initial reaction was not, he was nice to me. It was, oh, don't worry, I was nice to him."
I'm known for altercation. Bama's 5-0 at AT&T Stadium with a pair of CFP semifinal wins there. Happy about that. Fighting Irish have gone 32 seasons since winning the last national title with a 12-0 record, and that was under Lou Holtz, my friends, in 1988. I was not born. I was not born yet.
Your child,
baby. But this one, anytime they had a chance of momentum, it seemed to just go away. It was not great. The outcome was not unexpected, I don't think. I think we all kind of called it. This is going to sound really snotty, and I don't mean it, but maybe you guys agree. I didn't expect us to only score 31 points. I thought we would score more. I'm not disappointed in it. I'm just surprised. We were a 3 TD favorite. But, yeah, this was amazing. We had 437 total yards, which is our lowest since 414 against Missouri in our opener.
Gotta get it together, Jesse.
I know. Devontae Smith, I know Heisman voting closed before this game, but if there were ever a doubt of who needed to win the Heisman and who eventually did, I think Devontae Smith just cemented that in this game. Najee Harris, I also think, I know he was 5th runner in the Heisman, but watching him in this game was absolutely amazing to see him hurdling a man.
Right.
Hurdling a man. I would have pulled a hamstring, a calf, broken a hip, whatever. This man should have been in the top 4 of the Heisman because damn, he's good. But overall, just so happy with this team, so impressed with the offense and the defense. And I'm excited for Monday.
Yeah. Matt, your thoughts?
This is exactly what we've been talking about. And I'm going to save it for the mic a little bit later because we're going to talk about this. Notre Dame shouldn't have been in this ballgame. They shouldn't have been. And so as a result, Bama beat the brakes off of them. And yeah, you could make the argument that, yeah, it's just 20 points. Beat the brakes off them. Get out of here, Irish. You didn't belong in the deep end of the swimming pool. Bye-bye. So
Floaties.
here we are. Yeah, even with the kitty little water wings, you're out. So, yeah, Bama looking pretty strong going in. I am curious to see how things are going to match up against you-know-who in the Natty. It's going to pain me to say this, but I think that Bama has their number. But we'll see. We'll talk about that in a minute, too.
Yeah. Yeah, I just really felt like Bama had control of whatever they wanted to do in this one. And maybe that had something to do with the final score. Maybe they were just kind of like, we don't need to prove ourselves anymore, because I think once it was like 21-7, we could basically tell what was going to happen in this game. I mean, I think we could tell before that, but definitely then. I had a little stat here, but I decided I'm going to save it for our opinion segment because it's going to go better there. So
I'm excited.